What would it mean to reach the World Cup final?
It'd mean everything. This is what dreams are made of, as I said. Everyone wants to play in a World Cup, but everyone, of course, wants to play in a World Cup final. So very exciting to face Australia in the semis.
It's going to be a really hostile crowd at Stadium Australia. How tough is that going to be?
Yeah, definitely it'll be tough. I think we obviously on the pitch need to be able to stay focused and keep our focus on the game, but we faced that on Saturday night. We had a tough crowd in Colombia. Their fans are amazing, and we know the fans will get out to support Australia, but we know we have the backing from the England fans, both at home and in the stadium, so hopefully we can make as much noise as we can from our fans in the stadium.
Has this World Cup been more difficult than you expected?
I think the teams in this World Cup have been very difficult, but I think that's what this World Cup is all about. Top teams coming up against each other and facing different things every game, and I think it's being ready for every opposition, what they pose and what they throw at us. And this team, everything that's been thrown at us so far, we've battled well and we've shown what we're capable of.
When you were standing over to take that final penalty against Nigeria, what words were you saying to yourself in that moment?
Not much really. I think it's just we have our process and we're focused on that process. That's what we train for, and being confident in that moment is very important. So for me, it was just stepping up and being confident.
Do you thrive in moments like that?
Of course, I think pressure is a privilege, and enjoying that pressure, not taking it as a negative, just being able to thrive in that moment and just do the job at hand.
You scored the winning goal at the Euros, the winning penalty at the Finalissima and Nigeria. How do you stay calm in those high pressure moments? Is it down to just being on autopilot?
I think it's just not really thinking it's a big moment until after, maybe. And just being ready come when the moment is. And I think for me, it's not looking too far into anything and not looking too much into anything, just enjoying the moment for what it is. And I think I don't see it as pressure, to be honest.
Rachel Daly and Mary Earps told me that they feel as though they're in safe hands when you step up to take that final penalty. That must mean a lot, knowing that you've got the backing from your teammates in such big moments like that.
Yeah, especially when you train with them every day, and you are taking penalties against each other, but I think this team is made of great things, and together as a whole we are a great bunch on and off the pitch. So those words, they mean a lot.
And is there genuine belief within this team that they can potentially go on to make history and win a World Cup?
I think the belief in the group, of course, because we've been in the semi-final before, we've handled pressure, but we know we're up against a tough opposition in Australia. So on the night we need to be ready, we need to be focused, but we need to not let the pressure get to us too much and just focus on the job at hand and be able to block out the noise. We've done so well at that so far this tournament, and I think it's about sticking together and riding the waves, but also being ready come Wednesday.
And finally, what qualities make Australia particularly dangerous?
I think they have plenty of qualities. They've showed that throughout this tournament. I think it's not just one player that sums up Australia. They have a great team, and of course teammates that I have at Manchester City that I play with a lot. So I think their qualities throughout the team is special, and they've done great things this World Cup, being a host nation and getting to a semi-final. I think it's incredible what they've done, but I think we need to be ready and do our homework on them for Wednesday.